Hi, Patrick here. I'm here to announce the auditorium. The auditorium is an idea based on students' requests for my online course, the mentorship course, The Anatomy of Style Online, where I mentor 10 students in a boutique fashion to keep it really quality. And that class closes quite quickly. Now we have the chance to come in as observers. This auditorium where it's heavily discounted. There will be no critiques as there is in the online live class, but you will have a chance to watch me draw over 14 hours over 4 weeks and also join in with the homework if you like. There will be no critique on your homework, but you'll get a feel for the class as you'll also see me critique the online students. It'll be live for them. It'll be recorded the day after for you guys. You can watch it at your own leisure, and you can watch it as if you're in the course, if you like, if you want to play the live game. But it will be recorded for you to watch over 6 months and replay and rehone your skills. So I'll take you into it and let you have a look at it. So in my online store, you'll find up here Enroll for The Anatomy of Style Online. And when you click on there, it'll give you a chance to come in and buy the course as a student that's going live. So that's the live class. Learn to draw. All of this stuff will be available in the auditorium. There's some perks that aren't in the auditorium that are in the live class. Obviously, it's got more to it. And of course, it's live. But in the auditorium, we will have something totally different. And here it is. And if you click there, it'll give you all the details you need to come in. Now, it's heavily discounted. It's at Australian $295, so approximately 190 US dollars at the minute as I'm recording this, and that usually goes lower. And you can see it's a watch along workshop for the full experience. You can click here and enroll in the other one. Like I say, it's nearly always booked up in advance, but you'll get the same experience as an observer. And there's a little preview there to show you the course. And I take you through all of the stuff, the materials, how to work them, and work from basic ideas right up to finished ideas. And I'll take you through the render as well. So 14 hours plus of me drawing each week for 4 weeks. Like I say, you can watch it anytime. It's all pre-recorded. You'll have it for 6 months. And you'll also get a 20% discount if you want to come back in and do the live course. So you can treat it as a tester, a little teaser. So the actual thing will look like this. So you'll come in as your auditorium and you'll watch me critique students each week. And you'll have your own page. You'll come in, you'll get a ticket and a password that'll take you into these pages. And like I say, you'll see the day after recording of the live workshop the day before, and treat it as if you're in the class and draw along, and you'll learn heaps and heaps from the students' questions here as I critique their work and draw on top. And it's more than just how to draw, it's how to think about art. You can see here I'm working on metaphor and an allegory idea of good and evil, and how you can shade your work to show more depth than is on the surface. And up here, materials, all of these things will be there for you. You'll have a preamble with me before you come in. Like I say, in the live workshop, they'll be able to upload their homework. And in the auditorium, that'll be missing. But each week you come in and it'll populate week 1, and that's where you'll see each movie come along. And it has pretty much everything you need to know, from the very basics of how to use the materials themselves, an often asked question. And I'll take you through how to sharpen those tools, how to prepare for art, all the way through there. That's really in depth. There's a lot of stuff in here. We'll start with a figure, of course. In here, how to draw the figure from scratch. And I recommend that If you're just starting out, you could treat this as a beginner's course if you like, and keep coming back to it over the 6 months by simply starting here, for instance, and just come back to these steps over and over. Like if you just kept coming from this to 4 minutes over and over and learn these skills, you can just keep rewinding it back and forth until you get just this position and then move forward. And you could learn a lot by doing that. And so this very simple idea becomes a complex idea, but it's built simple on top of simple. And anyone can do it. I've learned to do it. There's proof enough. And like I say, over 6 months, you'll learn a heap of stuff. Okay, so I'll do a gender change on that to show you the difference between a male and female figure. And here you can see that I've changed that female figure to a male figure. And there's it all happening there. Worlds of wonder in here. Nothing speeded up, but it's better than a class because I will not stop for breaks. You know, I won't be recording myself stopping for a coffee. So it'll be continuous, like a machine. This man never stops drawing. Okay, and so there's going to be 4 weeks of that uploaded each week. And you come in here, you'll download a ticket with a password, and off you go. Now, another thing that's often asked, is it the same as other stuff on the web store? And it's not. On my web store, there is another 14 hours of drawing the fantasy female figure, for instance. It's all totally different material. So this is Fantasy Female Figures Workshop, also available, and that's a complete download. And you can scroll down the store. There's my new book at this time of recording, Anatomy of Style 2, The Power of Osmosis. And I keep these things at a good price. And like I say, these are Australian dollars, so they're a lot less than American dollars. And the store will just simply convert that for you. And the store is absolutely secure. You can see the little lock up here. That's the latest encryption technology. It takes Stripe and PayPal and practically everything. So there's the Fantasy Female Figures course right there. And that's $130. That downloads right away. And you'll get a chance to look over that forever. You know, that's yours to keep. Okay, so there's a ton of stuff in there. And there's previews of these as well, if you want to have a look in advance. So the store's there. It's all user-friendly and very secure. And it's a great experience. It's been a great experience making all of this stuff. And I wish I had it when I was younger. And that's the very reason that I made this to begin with, was to think, what would the young Patrick want? What would I need looking back in time? And so I brought all my experience into drawing from imagination, drawing from the idea of building things from shapes. And you'll learn from osmosis. The Power of Osmosis is my new book. And it's basically draw along and imbibe what I teach. This is just a preview, so there's fade in and fade out. None of this is clipped in the actual course. Nothing's left out in that course. Okay, so everything I draw will be as if you're sitting looking over my shoulder, and it will be not sped up. And the main thing is that you'll hear me speak. You'll hear me give my thoughts as I draw. And that's the osmosis part. You'll not only see me draw, you'll see me and hear me think. Okay, so lots of mnemonics there, strange memory clues that I use a lot. So I have a particular style of teaching, and it's been very popular, and I'm quite proud of everything I've done. Draw from photographs, then there's a lot of stuff in here to help you with that as well, if you can't get the life draw classes. All right, and for more advanced students, leg crochet course there, and many things for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. It's all in there at the store. So I'm very proud of the auditorium. I believe it will help you immensely in your art life. It has philosophy, it has technique, it has mnemonics, it has everything that I have instilled in myself to become a more passionate and fluid artist. I don't hesitate when I draw. I love drawing. And it's never fearful for me because I have these tools in place and I want to share it with the world. And the auditorium is partly for that. For anyone on a budget, this is a good way to reach you and help you grow as an artist. And I wish you the very best of luck with your art. Good luck.